Alt for Norge lar vi 12 amerikanere med norske aner få komme til moderlandet for første gang.
It's definitely a dream come true to go to Norway.
Gjennom en rekke utfordringer må de bevise at de er ekte nordmenn. Men en etter en må de reise hjem til vi står igjen med en vinner som får sitt aller første møte med sin norske slekt. I forrige uke prøvde amerikanerne å bevise at også de er født med ski på beina. De skulle også underholde på afterski-konsert med DDE. Der gjorde Saskia det dårligst.
Say Saskia, say Saskia.
Mary.
Og måtte dermed reise hjem til USA. Denne uken sender vi deltakerne ut på landet. Her skal de vise at de takler livet som norske bønder.
Gå i Polandet, gå i Polen.
Det er på Søndre Aslaksrud gård på Ringerike. Amerikanerne skal vise at de mestrer livet på den norske landsbygda.
I'm so excited, I can't believe it! Yay! I know, this is where I'm from.
For Kimmy er denne uka ekstra spennende, siden amerikanerne nå er i området hennes forfedre utvandret fra.
Coming to this farm, it just makes me feel so proud because I have a feeling that I come from a family of farmers, that all my ancestors have lived on land just like this, and it makes me just want to meet them even more. I can't wait to win this competition and meet my family.
Where is he?
I don't think they're coming any closer. Maybe you should sell.
Here you go. I've got something, see?
You need left
Come on, I have something. I'm pretending, but you don't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because they don't speak English.
Exactly.
Kom du här, kom du här.
Come in.
Kom här, kom här.
Hiya, hiya, hiya.
Kom här, hiya, hiya.
We, pulled up at this gorgeous farm, and and there's sheep everywhere.
Hello.
Hi.
It's a pleasure for me to welcome you all to our farm, Søndre Aslaksrud. My name is Kristin Müller. This farm was bought by my parents 34 years ago, but there's been farmers here for about 1,000 years, so up to the middle age. You all gonna sleep in stabburet, which traditionally was the house for storage of food.
We're sleeping in, I think it's called a stubber. I actually remember hearing about those when I was 7 years old. I think I drew one. And I even remember a lot from that. I remember that that's where you would store, the farmers would store their grain, and the base of it even had a particular little design so the rats and mice couldn't climb up and get to the grain. And now I'm sleeping in one.
Oh, this is luxury, man. Look at these stairs. Tell them the trinkles.
This is too cute.
This'll work. I like it.
Yeah. Has anybody stayed in a place like this ever before, or like a cabin similar, or?
Never anything with logs for walls.
It's my bed with the heart.
That's probably 200 years old.
But look, it's so tiny. Am I gonna fit?
I love it. Barely. Look at that. You won't be able to stretch out.
I'll just sleep like this.
You'll have to.
It kind of looks like my old dollhouse. I'm sleeping in a bed that's a little bit too small, so I'm gonna have to curl up like a little baby tonight.
Hi, I'm Kimmy. I'm 30, flirty, and fabulous. I'm Norwegian American, and I'm single and ready to mingle.
Yeah, okay. I'm back. I'm single. I'm ready to mingle.
I'm pretty outgoing. I tend to be all over the place. 3, 4, 5. Right now, I'm dating about 5 different guys. 3 of them I really like. 2 of them, not so much. I tend to date about 4 times a week with different guys.
Hey.
The most I've ever dated at one time was probably about 14 different people. I do have a bunch of hair, so this is actually working out really well. I wax eyebrows for a living, and although I am very talented at it, it's very boring, and I feel like I'm losing brain cells every hair that I pluck. I'm very flighty, I'm very restless, I'm very impulsive. You know, a kite personality. It's time for me to grow up a little bit. So part of the ways to grow up is to kind of build some roots, and I think that learning about my cultural heritage will help me be a little bit more grounded and cause me to grow up a little bit.
Why does he crow though, even though it's past the time to wake up? Is he waking up people from a nap?
Just likes to make noise. Yeah.
Just making
Hear the sound of his own voice. Yeah.
And does he know to crow when the sun rises? Like, how does he know when to crow?
Would you hear Tom's comparison to a rooster's lifestyle?
A rooster is much like a rock and roll musician. They're just made to do 2 things: to make loud noises and to breed.
Well, that hits you about 20 minutes.
It's okay, everybody. It's okay, everybody. We're here to see you. You wanna come say hi? You wanna come say hi? Look at that one's trying to say
I don't really like the big ones. The big ones' eyes are freaky. When I saw all the lambs and the sheep, I was really excited. And then looking up close, the sheep's eye is really, it made me really uncomfortable. The little baby ones or whatever.
There you go.
It's definitely good to be up close to the horse again, man. For sure.
Sure does.
Yeah.
Make you homesick?
No, I don't get homesick, but
You're the one from the ranch?
Dakota is.
yeah.
You're the cowboy?
Yeah.
Do you want to ride her?
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Huh?
Howdy, my name is Dakota Gillespie. I'm a Norwegian American, and I'm from York, North Dakota, and this is my horse ranch. This is my mom, Roxanne.
Hi, welcome to our ranch.
And my girlfriend, Nikki, and my brother.
I'm Nikki.
Life on the ranch is very calming and relaxing. I love it. You know, you can ride a horse any time of the day, and you never run out of stuff to do, ever. There's always a project you could be doing. Keep yourself busy. And it doesn't really feel like work at all because it's just been my everyday life for as long as I can remember.
Oh, Dakota. That's impressive. Are you comfortable?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
good to go.
If that was me, that thing would still be running.
Look at him smiling. Oh my God, he's home.
He
That
did
is so
good.
great.
I've never seen him smile so much. Look at that.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I've seen him.
Yeah. That was really fun. I didn't know she was trying to throw me off right away, but as soon as she realized that she wasn't going to be able to, she was pretty calm after that. So that was pretty cool.
A little on the dusty side there, buddy.
Just a little bit.
Welcome to the ranch.
Yeah.
Where you been?
You'll be fine, right?
Yeah.
Etter mye lek og moro på gården er det på tide å starte alvoret. Gjennom lagkonkurranser og individuelle konkurranser skal det avgjøres hvem som kommer en uke nærmere å få møte sin norske familie, og hvem som må reise hjem til USA.
Hey, farmers. Hi. How's it going?
Great.
Yeah? Dakota, back there.
Howdy.
You live on a ranch back in America.
Yep.
How do you feel being here on a Norwegian farm?
pretty cool. It's a lot different than North Dakota, that's for sure, but pretty confident.
But you've been riding some horses, and did you feel at home?
Yeah, it was definitely really fun to ride the horse today, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's good. Most of you descend from Norwegian farmers.
Wow.
And this week, you will really get to know the life of your ancestors because you are going to be Norwegian farmers.
Norge er en bondenasjon. Det er egentlig litt pussig, for det er ikke spesielt lett å drive landbruk her. Jorda er skrinn, terrenget er krevende, og store deler av landet vårt ser sånn ut. Historisk sett har det vært vanlig å drive jordbruk sammen med fiske og skogbruk. Nesten 40% av Norge er dekket av trær, og vi har eksportert trelast helt siden 1300-tallet. Nordmenn har alltid likt å lage saker og ting av tre, og en av våre mest særegne trekonstruksjoner, skigarden, har vi holdt på med helt siden steinalderen.
This week's team competition consists of 2 parts. And the first part is going into the woods and cut down trees. And the logs are gonna look like this. And back there you see Halvor and Ole Edvard, and they are gonna help you and they're gonna make sure everything is done safely. Okay. So don't worry.
Competition day of cutting down some trees. Put it this way, I heat my house with wood, so I cut down a lot of trees.
I was so excited to find out that we were going to cut down trees because it had nothing to do with animals. I was really terrified when we came on the farm that I'd have to herd sheep or do something with big animals, and that's kind of something that I wasn't really looking forward to.
The first team back here will get a head start on the second part of the competition, which is making a Norwegian fence called a skigard.
Oh, cool.
Fence making.
This is a busserull, a traditional Norwegian garment, and this is this week's team uniform.
Denne uken er det Justin, Matty, Shanna, Mary og Paul som er rødt lag, mens Tom, Josh, Kimmy, Luli, Dakota og Britta utgjør blått lag.
I really like the boosaloo, actually. I'd wear it in real life out to a party or something.
Yeah, I like my boosaloo. I mean, it's not that bad. It's got a sexy tight fit. It works out.
Team Blue, you are one too many. But Tom, you got the Norwegian Spirit Award, so therefore you're exempt from this week's competitions.
I'm happy that I don't have to worry about the possibility of going home because that's the last thing I want. But it's just kind of sad too that I don't get to do some cool stuff on a farm.
So guys, good luck. Do your best.
Thank you.
Lagene får hver sin hest og kjerre som de må kjøre inn i skogen. Her skal de felle 3 merkede trær som de skal kviste, feste på kjerra og frakte tilbake til startpunktet.
Are you ready, lumberjacks? Ready. Very good. Okay, are you with me?
Let's go.
Ready, set, go!
I have a lot of questions about what exactly is going to happen with cutting down the trees because I've never done that before. But I'll just try to imagine that I'm a lumberjack of some sort and just attack the tree.
So, Mary, you gonna turn the horse around when we get down there?
I think we've got a great team. I mean, we've got Dakota. He knows the farm life.
So hold a sec. Let's, if you don't mind, I'm gonna put a little bit bigger wedge into it.
Go ahead.
All right.
Here it goes. Oh, it's going that way.
How's it feeling next?
Well, you guys are awesome.
Our team strategy was Josh and I were going to be the ones to cut down the trees, and that worked really well. We were really fast. The trees came down really quickly.
Here, I got it. Out of the way.
Watch out for the poo.
Everybody kind of had their own part to play, and the girls did some chopping. They all did a really good job.
Yep. I'm gonna give her a little push. All right?
I'll do it.
Oh, good. Perfect. Nope. Yep. Okay. Cleaner, do it.
I think Shauna had a really great woman moment when she helped push the first tree over.
I love when Shauna does anything because she's so happy about it.
My first job was leading on the tree, and I pushed the tree with all my strength, and I was pushing and pushing.
The power of LA, Shauna!
Woo! And I knocked the tree over, and it was awesome.
The power of LA, Shauna!
Woo! I'm a lot stronger than people think.
Med Shannas hjelp gikk det første treet smertefritt ned. Men når hun tar en annen oppgave, dukker det problemer for det røde laget.
Our biggest tree, it fell right smack into the Y of another branch. It got stuck there. So Justin took matters into his own hands. He climbed up the tree.
Maddie, come here. Switch, I want the big end.
We hacked and pushed, but there was branches stuck together up there. So Justin, with his size 48 boots, shimmied up the tree and tacked it as I pushed.
Okay, there we go.
I thought it's probably a little dangerous to try and climb a tree with an axe and start chopping at a tree that you're in. But, you know, I climbed trees a lot when I was a kid, and, you know, I felt comfortable doing it. Although I didn't climb trees with an axe as a kid. That's what I'm doing now, as an adult.
Aww. I think my team is awesome. They're totally awesome, and I think that I got the best job because I get to be with the horse. Oh, I love her. Yes. Do you like living here on the farm?
I had a very special position. I was just holding the horse. So I could look back and forth to the two different teams and assess how we were doing. And we were ahead the whole time.
Men når det røde laget skal feste trærne til kjerra, tar de raskt innpå, fordi Paul finner en effektiv teknikk. Dakota og det blå laget derimot sliter med å få det til. Når i tillegg det blå laget mister ett av trærne, har det røde laget tatt igjen hele forspranget.
I was kind of mentioning to Mary, don't run with the horses, just, you know, because we're ahead. You know, there's no reason to run. And things happen when you're in a hurry. All of a sudden, here comes Dakota. He's running with those horses. So they yell up to Mary, start running, he's catching you.
I knew as soon as we had difficulty winching up the trees to the dragger, you could see it. It's like, wow, those trees are going to totally fall out. All three of them were going to go. We had two go. But what are you going to do? You know, they're already ahead of you. You got to race after them. You got to hope and pray that the trees aren't going to fall. And there they are.
Come on!
There we go. Yeah.
When you see the other team so far ahead of you, it's a terrible feeling. It's like, oh no, we're not going to make it.
There you are in blue team. Very well done, guys.
Justin, good work. Way to climb that tree. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Shimmy, shimmy.
Nice leading.
Thank you.
That was good.
We actually would have won if it wouldn't have came undone.
I know, because you would have had it. We were going to go faster.
My team just gave it its all for sure, but I feel like I let them down a little bit because my job was to tie up the logs. I didn't do a very good job, so I let the team down, I think.
Congratulations, Team Red.
Thank you.
Red team, you crossed the finish line 47 seconds before the others. And that means you will get a 47 seconds head start on the next part of the competition.
All right. Nice.
Woo! It would be great if it was more, but we're still happy with 47, so.
This was great. And I love the challenge. I mean, I love making things with my hands, and so I feel very confident about all of this.
Før lagene tar fatt på den andre delen av konkurransen, får de seg en liten pust i bakken med litt mat og anledning til å legge en strategi.
Something to eat?
Oh, thank you. Oh, how sweet.
Excellent.
Here, I'll take this.
Yeah, let me help you with it.
Wow. Thank you.
Something to drink?
Thank you. Sure.
Do you remember the name of the fence? Do you remember what it's called?
Shigura.
Shigura?
It sounds like Shakira, but it's something different.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's Shigard.
Maybe it's like sheep guard.
Sounds a little bit too. It'll help us remember it, though.
Like we were like 2-3 minutes ahead of them before. And we somehow, things fell apart in the end, but we could pick it up, and they got 47 seconds. That's nothing. We could totally. The 47-second head start. I'm not too worried about it. Dakota says he's built tons of fences in his day. I've built some myself. We almost have an advantage having 47 seconds watching them try and fail and see what their approach is. And in that 47 seconds, we could divvy out the work properly.
We have to make sure that whatever we're doing in those 47 seconds does not give the other team any information on how to be quicker.
Good point.
Etter pausen skal lagkonkurransen avgjøres.
I think they have too much Swedish on their side.
Og amerikanerne får en smak av både gode og mindre gode sider ved gårdslivet. Elleve amerikanere som aldri før har satt sin fot i Norge, kjemper om et møte med sin tapte norske slekt. Rødt lag var hakket raskere enn blått i trefellekonkurransen, men ledelsen er liten før lagene straks skal bygge hver sin skigard.
I think they have too much Swedish on their side.
Senere får amerikanerne også en smak av både godene og utfordringene ved gårdslivet. Lagene skal nå starte på den andre delen av lagkonkurransen. Bygge en skigard.
It's time for the last part of the team competition. You are going to put up this, a skigard. And this is Oddvin Sørbøen, and he's an expert on skigards. So he's going to show you how to do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello.
It's a beautiful fence, and I'm just hoping we can make ours look as professionally Norwegian as we can.
Cirka 30 centimeter, 40 centimeter deep.
I'm going to try and run the show. I'm used to, running sort of productions like this where we're fabricating something and building something that needs to look good or match something else that's already built. So I feel really confident about it. Hi, I'm Justin Jorgensen and I live in Los Angeles, but I'm also from Sunnis. I moved to LA because I wanted to be an artist and theme park designer, and that's not too easy to do in North Dakota. Right now I'm working on designing a children's themed roller coaster. I've been drawing since I was a kid. When I was 7 years old in school, we'd spent a whole week or two covering Norwegian culture, and we put these books together. This little thing says, "Help, I'm just a little Nissa." I don't really know what Nissa are. Maybe I think they're just like little trolls or something.
Tom, since you got the Norwegian Spirit Award, you'll stay here with me. Congratulations.
I løpet av 1 time skal lagene sette opp hver sin skigard. Det laget som bygger den lengste skigarden har vunnet og kan ikke sendes tilbake til USA denne uka. Mens det tapende laget må konkurrere mot hverandre for å bli værende i Norge.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right. Ready, set, go!
Det røde laget, som vant den forrige konkurransen, får starte 47 sekunder før det blå laget.
Okay, let's cut this. Drop. You got 2 holes for it. You get another one up there?
No. We had a plan with building the shigar. I would start making the first holes and laying down as straight a board as I could find and quickly marking off where the other holes had to be. There.
All right.
Shauna?
Yes.
Use that as your measure.
Okay.
Cut us as many lengths of that as you can.
Start with about 20.
He's using that as a measure.
Oh, he's using the tapper as a measure. Okay, that's a good thing to steal.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, go!
Woo!
guys.
Taking the wire out of the play game.
Dakota,
What?
you have a pocket knife?
This works.
It does?
Yeah.
Just figured the cowboy would have one.
You gonna be able to hold up the cover?
Oh, yeah.
Dakota really wants to win this challenge. I know that he would be so embarrassed if he failed at the farm challenge. So he really wants to win this, and I see him taking leadership.
First one in. That's too short, Josh. Too short.
Right there. Okay.
Anytime you're gonna cut, Josh, just cut 3 more inches.
The sawing was rough. I felt like I knew what I was doing, but a couple times I was failing miserably.
Because we can cut it in place.
Oh, that's good stuff.
There, it'll be like that. Perfect, cut it right there.
Oh, de Garlicarno, Axelone and Chenovita. Oh, no, wrong words. How does it go?
Oh, dega liga, no. What is it? Axel og Ratikapen, something Nara.
Veda ikke noe tråd å være, bare voksne karer.
Viera et no Chenovita, bare vokste kara.
det går Garno. Axel og Ratikapen, vi liker å bli bra. det går Garno. Viera ikke noe tråd å være,
A no-brainer job, right? Well, I gotta watch my feet. I gotta concentrate. That's about good.
Selv om det blå laget hadde høye forhåpninger før konkurransen, ser det raskt ut til at de taper terreng I forhold til de andre.
It looks like we're kicking their Norwegian ass.
Says.
I think they have too much Swedish on their side.
What are they doing that's different than us?
Was there any other wire? We had a slow start, and we did a couple of things that I knew would slow us down even more, and that was the miscuts.
That's too short, Josh.
Too short. Once we had 3 miscuts, I knew, oh God, we're gonna fall all the way behind.
How are they so much further ahead, though?
Crap, this is too short again.
Do you think that they're just...
Every top one is tied, so if you just keep laying one and tying it, then someone else can go and tie underneath it.
Do you want to have a little link there? Okay. Yep.
Med Toms hjelp virker det som om det blå laget får opp farten.
If you're going to make a mistake, make it air on the long side.
Okay.
Det mye som står på spill, for det laget som bygger den lengste skigarden vinner konkurransen og kan dermed ikke sendes hjem denne uka.
You're a well-oiled machine.
We're gonna catch up really quickly.
About halfway through the competition, when we started to catch up with them, like there was something in my head that said we could do this.
We're gonna get him.
Oh my God, we're gonna get them. We're gonna win.
You know what? They're moving a lot faster than they used to, though.
I think they're getting a system down.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, our start was just really strong, and they started slow and built up speed.
We're almost out of wire.
They're running out of wire.
Good.
We're catching it.
Okay, guys, it's 5 minutes left.
Shit.
Let's just hurry.
How much faster do we need to get in there?
I say down to my wire. Yay!
If you guys can work a little faster, you might have a chance.
Sorry, bro. Sure to pack them in there, good.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time's up!
Time!
That's it.
All right, we made the best! We got it!
Whoa.
Good job! We're out!
Det rødt lag som har bygget den lengste skigarden og dermed sikret nok en uke I Norge. Men seieren har ikke kommet lett.
I didn't have any gloves, and I made 70 post holes, and the difficult part was wriggling them out. And my hands just started to blister, and I could feel it, and there was a little blood running down the pole. But I think when I'm really doing something, when I have a lot of activity, despite if I have a blister or I'm breathing really hard, I don't notice the pain as much.
Well, good work, Maddie.
Yeah, good
Nice
job.
job.
Good job,
Hey, guys.
Maddie.
Well part of the team. We're well-oiled machine,
Way to
too.
dig a post.
Yes.
Everybody tried as hard as they could, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Det tapende laget må nå belage seg på å måtte konkurrere mot hverandre for å unngå å bli sendt hjem til USA.
That's good to me. I just don't want to do another elimination contest.
Oh, I
I've never really been a competitive person, so to be in an environment with people who are trying to all win the opportunity to meet their families has been very challenging for me. But last time it was badass. It would be really nice to be on the winning team and get a day to do something really fun with my friends. So all I know is that I have to keep fighting to stay here so I can win the opportunity to meet my family.
Kimmy started crying. I could see where she's coming from. I think it hit us all. We don't want to lose, and we don't want to leave this country.
I don't know. I'm definitely disappointed that I kind of lost the farm challenges, that's for sure. But we couldn't have did anything differently. Everybody gave it their all, and that's what really matters.
Oh, that's a satisfying afternoon's work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's beautiful.
It really is.
It feels great to be on the winning team. After having been on the losing team once and having to do the challenges and face the stress of that final challenge, it feels really great to be safe.
Guys, first I have to say that you have all done an amazing job. I am so impressed by you. Those ski guards are beautiful. And red team, you are the winners, and that means you are safe from elimination. And tomorrow, you guys will get to experience a local handicraft here at Ringerike. You will get to visit Hadeland Glass Factory.
I'm really excited about that. My dad, you know, years ago, he worked at the Ford Motor Company. And back in those days, they'd blow their own glass for all the automobiles because in St. Paul, they had the right kind of sand. And he always really liked that job, and he always would talk about it. So knowing he used to do that, and we're going to go see that tomorrow, yeah, I really look forward to that.
Blue team,
Yes.
since you lost, you'll have to compete again, of course. But tomorrow morning, you'll also have to clean out the cowshed from the møkkakjeller.
We got penalized. We got to clean out the cow barn tomorrow.
Do I feel sorry for anyone on the blue team?
I've shoveled shit many times in my day, so I'm happy that that's not my morning chore.
I know what's required. You need a pitchfork, you need boots, you need gloves, and you need a good attitude.
Sure glad I don't have that job.
Deltakerne har en lang og krevende dag bak seg, og gleder seg derfor til endelig å få seg et skikkelig måltid.
When I came in and I saw the dinner table, I thought it was so romantic. I was so excited to have a really nice meal.
I mean, when we walked into the dining room, I mean, it's a gorgeous room. It was set beautifully. I knew it would be a pretty amazing dinner no matter what it was.
Velkommen til bords.
Takk.
Tusen takk. Tusen takk.
I hope you will enjoy this traditional Norwegian dish. Please have a taste.
Oh, what is that? When I opened the lid, I didn't know what it was. It kind of looked like a meatball.
My first reaction was, this one round object is not a potato.
I thought it was a meatball.
I don't know, but there's stringy.
Very strong flavor.
You're now eating ram's testicles.
I didn't really have a taste of it. I just got it on my tongue, and when I heard what it was, it just made me spit it out. So I didn't even really taste it.
I was sitting across the table from Shauna when she had her first fall bite. And all I saw was drool just coming right down her chest. And it was the grossest thing.
I'm gonna have that vision in my head, sleeping tonight, like her drooling on her shirt.
I have not swallowed even one bit of testicle. I'm very proud to say.
This is like something I've had in my mouth before. I did eat the whole thing. I have nothing more to say about that. I just ate the whole thing.
I feel like I have a fever or something. I'm so grossed out. Out of every part on an animal body, that would be the last part that I would want to eat. Like, I would eat the eyeballs, I would eat the lips, I would eat the tongue, I would eat everything before that. It was, ugh.
The texture was kind of just like, you just had to kind of really chew it. It wasn't nice and moist like meat is.
Cheers to balls.
Cheers to balls.
Balls.
Skulls, balls. I'll share my ball with you. Did you want some more? I don't know if I was impressed with the others who ate it or not, or if I just thought, they're really stupid to be eating testicle. People think I'm dumb, but I'm not the one who's eating testicle.
Etter en innholdsrik dag det godt å få roet litt ned ved stabburet.
All right, let's keep up the noise so we can keep Tom up. Here we are. That was a long day, huh? Yeah. All right, good night.
Good night, Kimmy. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Boo. Good night, Good night, everybody. Good night, chicken. Good night, fence.
Mens de andre deltakerne gjør i stand frokosten, har Kimmy dratt til den lokale kirken, der en del av hennes norske slektninger ligger begravet.
On the way to the farm, I saw a sign saying that we were going near a town called Norge. So this morning I snuck away because I heard that my family's church was right down the road. There are two branches of my family. We have the Engelsson-Nielsen, and then we have the Frogs. The Engelsson-Nielsen family I know a lot about, but I don't really know a lot about the Frog family. Oh my gosh, I think it's my family. Oh my gosh, it's the Frogs. Ollie and Sophie. I just feel so blessed that I now know some of the names of my relatives and I can go home and share it with my family members.
Kimmys tippoldeforeldre Ole og Anne Marie var begge født utenfor ekteskap. Om det var deres felles skjebne som førte dem sammen, vet vi ikke. Men i 1877 gifter de seg her i Norderhov kirke. Her døper de også sine 6 barn, blant dem Kimmys oldemor Jakobine.
When I first found out about this great adventure, all I wanted was to know a little bit more about who I was and where I came from. I doubt myself so much. And I need to be more proud of who I am. And the best way to do that is to learn more about your family and your family traditions. And to know that, my great-great-grandparents were married here and took that love vow together. It makes me feel like I need to love myself a little bit more. And to really be grateful for where I come from and my Norwegian heritage. I have a tendency to spend a lot of time by myself and push people away. And through this trip, I've made it a decision to go back home and spend a lot more time with my family, making sure that my loved ones are close to me and that we never lose touch like the way my ancestors lost touch with our family.
Før dagens konkurranser kan begynne, må det blå laget, som tapte lagkonkurransen, gjennomføre sin straff fra dagen i forveien. og skuffe ut møkka fra møkkakjelleren.
When I first saw all of that shit, I literally was shocked because I've never seen so much shit together all in one place in my life.
Whoa! We could drown. Is that pee and poop? Yeah. Ew.
The room filled with all the cow shit was horrible. It was probably all I imagined it to be. Pretty much the worst thing ever.
Oh, shit. Do-do-do.
Oh, it gets worse up here.
So I grew up in a small town that smelled like this shit, but I moved to the city to get away from it.
Dakota, do you normally do this back home?
Yeah, but we do it quite often so it doesn't get this bad.
Tom, you want to switch places with me, man?
Oh yeah, I'm ready to scoop some manure.
All right, man.
Yeah, Tom, come on.
When I first saw the crazy shed of piled up manure, it was pretty intense. It was like an awful dark dungeon. Like, kind of looked like where someone would get tortured and killed or something.
Oh. All right, Britta, let's see it.
Oh man, that is freaking gross. Just trying to breathe right now. Don't want to throw up, so it's tough.
Hey, Louie, poop ball fight!
There it was, just poking the shit, put it down, and suddenly it was a poop fight all around, and the disgust meter would just went off the roof.
Oh, it's on, Lily.
Tom, this one's for you. It just came in fresh.
It's gonna be a sticky one, Tom. Oh, you got it! Nice!
Tom, like out of nowhere, just jumps into the pool of pee and poop.
That's disgusting. Those guys are gross. I can't believe that.
He jumped in and pretended like it was water, and then he went to hug Brita, and Brita freaked out on him.
And he gets out right away and heads for me to give me a hug. It was like the scariest monster ever.
I guess something I've never outgrown from my childhood is grossing out girls. And I think there's not possibly any more extreme way to gross out a girl than emerging from a pool of manure and then trying to chase them around. So that was pretty fun.
Etter pausen forvandles blått lag til rivaler som må kjempe mot hverandre for å unngå å bli sendt hjem til USA. Mens det røde laget lærer seg lokale håndverkstradisjoner. Norsk-amerikanere er i Norge for aller første gang. Her konkurrerer de om å få møte sin norske slekt. Før pausen så vi at blått lag tappte lagkonkurransen og måtte ta i et tak i møkkakjelleren. Men etter en bedriten morgen blir det nå alvor. Den som mestrer livet som bonde dårligst må pakke baggen og reise hjem til USA.
Being a farmer means dealing with a lot of different tasks, a fact that you will now experience in the individual challenge.
Bonde er yrkestittelen til en som driver gårdsbruk. Men sannheten er at bondeyrket egentlig er en hel haug med yrker. En bonde må naturligvis ha peiling på dyr, hun må være god på rengjøring, økonomi og krisehåndtering. I tillegg er hun gartner, budeie, mekaniker, kokk, vaktmester, jordmor og personalsjef. Man kan kanskje si at det å være bonde også er å være idrettsutøver, ettersom man løper en slags landbruksmaraton hver eneste dag.
The individual competition has two parts, and the first part being a farmathlon.
Ah, okay.
And the two of you with the best results from the farmathlon will be safe And the rest of you will have to fight each other in yet another individual challenge. And Tom, as usual, since you won the Norwegian Spirit Award, you're exempt from the competition. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
I ukens første individuelle konkurranse må deltakerne gjennom en gårdsløype med 4 poster. Kristin, som driver gården, skal godkjenne resultatene på hver enkelt post. Den første posten i løypa er å lære seg de 2 første linjene av Gøy på landet. På post nummer 2 skal amerikanerne fastslå kjønnene på de 6 lammene i innhegninga. Etter at amerikanerne har melket denne kua, må de drikke melken før de kan forte seg videre. Den siste posten består i å steke en lefse, for deretter å spise den.
Kimmy? Yes? Ready to release your inner farmer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Gå på landet, sånn nå hakker vi i vann. Nei, det har vi ikke. Gå på landet, sånn nå vi ikke i landet. Shit.
Gå på landet.
Gå på landet. Sarvik. Shit.
Gå på pannet, go. Oh my God, this is horrible.
Man, I can't get...
The language thing, I think, went very well. I pulled out some theater tricks on memorizing.
Gå på landet, se nei hake vi I bin, nei de har vi ikke.
Nei, de har vi ikke.
Yes! Christ.
Gå på landet, sånt nå horker din. Nei, dit var jeg. Gå på landet, sitt nå horker din. Nei, dit var jeg.
Ja, go.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Gå på landet, sånt nå horker vei I bin.
Gå på landet, sånt vei ikke... Oh, man, I can't... This won't stick. I don't know what happened. I've been practicing my Norwegian, and I've been feeling pretty good about my progress, but I think it was a combination of me just being nervous and anxious. I couldn't land the language part.
Iden, nei, I, deiden. Gå på landet, han nei, sakker vei.
Oh my God! Oh man, that last part sucks.
No hockey vai even. No hockey vai even.
I just would read the sheet and like sing it almost, even out loud, and go over it multiple times in my head, and then run over to her, and I couldn't. I'd get one line in, and then everything else gone.
Gå på landet, sanna hockey vai even. Nei, da I Vicky.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
go. Run.
I shouldn't have had the most issues with it, but somehow I felt like I probably was the slowest in that department.
The lambs were so precious. It was a little difficult to keep track of them because they were running all over the place. Oh my God.
3 girls, 3 boys.
No. I was surprised I didn't get it the first time. So I had to like check under the tails, like, all right.
2 boys, 4 girls. Yes, go.
2 boys?
Yes, go. Woo.
Yes, yes.
Yay!
Thank you, puppies.
Thank you.
I thought it was fun to milk the cow because I literally just had to grab the udder and squeeze. Like, it didn't take a lot of... It was just easy. She didn't try to kick or anything.
All right, down the hatch. Hold on, let me get some that crap out there. To Norway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched my grandma do it a couple times.
That's fantastic.
My grandpa flips while she rolls.
Ah. Oh, beautiful. Have you done it before?
No. Making the lefse went really well. Eating the lefse did not go so well.
Ooh, run. Ah! Okay, you can go. Run, Dakota, run.
I think that I was as speedy as I could be the entire way through, so I think I have a shot at being pretty quick. Come on! Woo! Well done.
One last little piece.
It was a surprise to have to eat an entire lefse. That's something I've never done. I've never bolted food down. I've never done that. So, yeah, that was tough.
Very good. Well done.
I was really, really clear that I blew it.
You have now all completed the Alt for Norge Farmathlon. Do you want the results?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
And remember, the top 2 will be safe from elimination.
I'm kind of scared. I'm just kind of planning on me being part of the next competition. Like the language part, I'm kind of beating myself up over that. If I got through that a lot faster, I think my time would have been really good.
The fastest one of you did it in 13 minutes and 51 seconds. And the gold medal of the Alt for Norge Farmathlon goes to...
I was shocked when Henrietta called my name because I was competing against a real farmer, and I've really only been to another farm when I was in kindergarten and we held baby chicks, and that was like as close as I got to working on a farm.
The silver medalist finished in 18 minutes and 43 seconds.
5 minutes after you.
Congratulations. Luli! You are now safe.
Being one step closer to my Norwegian family is so important. It's getting exciting because we know that not all of us are going to do it, just one. And I want it to be me.
Kimmy, Dakota, and Josh, you will have to fight each other in this week's last individual challenge. And the loser of this competition will have to leave Alt for Norge. This week's last individual challenge is sheep sharing and wool spinning.
I'm absolutely terrified of animals, especially sheep. The sheep, when they look at me, those eyes freak me out.
Mens det blå laget har kjempet for videre eksistens i konkurransen, har rødt lag tatt turen til Hadeland glassverk for å lære seg å blåse glass.
Oh, that's so cool.
Amerikanerne får også lage og dekorere sine egne vaser.
We had the opportunity to make individual little clear glasses, but we also had the chance to make a sort of large vase. Maybe get some mountains in there.
Oh, cool.
We didn't have a lot of control over the design, but I thought maybe we should try and make like a Norwegian mountain scene.
Well, it looks like Norway. Mountains and greenery. Lots of mountains and lots of beautiful trees.
Yeah.
It's funny, it's like we had a design for mountains and the water, kind of like the fjords. Well, I can't see any fjords in this, but, but it still looks nice, so I like it.
I think it's really, really beautiful, and I think it really represents all the pretty things that we've seen in Norway so far.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a Norwegian mountainscape in a blizzard.
Begge lag nå samlet for å se Kimmy, Dakota og Josh avgjøre hvem av dem som får være med videre I Alt for Norge, og hvem som må reise hjem til USA.
This is Per Olaf Lundteigen. He's a Norwegian politician and farmer, and he's going to be today's judge.
Hello.
Hello.
Per Olaf, he's going to give you a crash course in sheep sharing.
Let's try.
Når deltakerne får fanget sauene, skal de klippe av dem nok ull til å fylle denne bøtta. Deretter skal de ta med seg ullen til en rokk, hvor de skal spinne en så lang tråd som mulig. Den som etter 1 time har den korteste tråden, har tapt og må forlate Alt for Norge.
For det første så dette her mye mer krevende enn det folk flest klar over. Altså du skal tørre, og så skal du håndtere dyret, og så det spørsmål om masse nye muskler som du skal bruke.
Oh my gosh. You know, I manhandled a few men in my days, but sheep, not so much. This was a first and hopefully a last.
Okay, everybody. You have got 1 hour. Ready, set, go!
Den som klipper sauen sin raskest, får mer tid til å spinne tråden etterpå, og dermed større sjanse for å bli værende I Norge enda en uke. Men det ingen lett oppgave amerikanerne har foran seg.
Holding them down in place was really hard. I was so tired. And to just think about trying not to nip them, felt like I was really hurting the animal, and I had a really hard time with it. Yeah?
Likevel Kimmy den første som klippet tilstrekkelig ull av sauen sin.
It was really surprising that I was the first one to shear my sheep all the way.
Men Dakota, som godt vant med dyr, ikke langt bak henne.
The shearing went really well, other than the fact I nicked it just once, about a ½ inch mark there, but you know, I just kept it, tried to keep it as close to the wool or to the skin as possible.
Derimot ser det verre ut for Josh. Hvis han ikke snart får klippet nok ull til å begynne å spinne tråden, kan det fort bli han som må forlate Norge denne uka.
Josh han var fast I klypa, men så var han veldig respekt for sauen, så han var redd for å legge kniven ned på skinnet.
I should have went deeper. I didn't know exactly how deep I could go, and I didn't want to hurt the animal. I felt like I already did hurt him by lifting him up, and he was breathing all funky, so...
Kimmy ser ut til å få mye tråd på spolen ganske raskt, men det kanskje mest fordi hun spinner en så tjukk tråd.
I have to stop every 2 seconds because I overwound my thing.
Wind it on, Kimmy.
The wool kept getting caught because I was making it so thick. So now my big goal is trying to make it as thin as possible so I don't have to keep stopping like I am. Oh, Josh, you got it. You look good.
Just keep going, Josh. Just shoot it in there.
Josh derimot ser ikke ut til å få så mye på sin spole, men så spinner han også en mye tynnere tråd enn Kimmy.
My spinning started off real slow, and everything was breaking, and I had to restart. So my strategy was just to get it going and keep it thin because I saw them going extra thick, and it was getting all messy and sloppy.
Spin it, Dakota.
Dakota's going really fast.
Dakota den som får rocken til å gå raskest, men av og til kan som kjent hastverk være lastverk.
Oh, shoot.
Dakota's technique at spinning was one I hadn't seen before. I thought he was breaking it every 5 seconds because he would go super fast, stop.
Okay, guys, it's 5 minutes left.
Work it, work it, work it.
You've got 1 minute left. 1 minute.
If this breaks on me, I'm going to kill someone.
That's strong. Keep it fluffy. Spin it to win it.
Mom would be proud of you.
I hope the frog family's watching.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up!
You were awesome. And you look beautiful doing it.
I think Kimmy and I have a special connection. I would miss Kimmy so much if she left. I would be so sad. So I really want her to stay.
I'm not too sure I'm going to survive this competition. I know she had another extra spool come in, and Dakota was cranking it, so I don't want to set myself up for disappointment and thinking that I made it, but I want to meet my family, and I'd love to do it on this adventure.
Yeah, I suppose a little nervous about getting sent home, but, you know, if it happens, it happens.
We have the results. Per Olav?
One of you totally outdid the others. 27 meters. Kimmy, congratulations.
When I realized I was safe, I was just so grateful. I mean, this is where my family's from. I did this for the frog family. I'm just so grateful right now. Just so thankful.
The two other threads was respectively 16.2 meters and 8.8 meters. Joss, congratulations.
Dakota, that means that you have to go back to the States. I'm so sorry.
I was pretty shocked when I heard Josh won it, but he's a really good guy. It just wasn't meant to be, I guess. Yeah. I know my girlfriend's gonna be happy to see me, so.
And the rodeo circuit.
Yeah, that'll be good too.
You are the most badass cowboy Norway's seen.
Well, you're the only guy that I know that jump in liquid shit.
I mean, I'm bummed to see Dakota go, especially after spending the time here on the farm in his element. He brought a lot of great energy. But unfortunately in this competition, one person has to go, and it had to be him, and I'm glad it wasn't me.
Bye, Luli.
I get your jokes. It's sad because he was like the kid that we all cared about. And, you know, in the last couple of days, especially after flinging poo, he really came out of his shell.
Yeah.
Okay, come with me.
All right, we'll do.
Bye, Dakota. Bye, Dakota.
Bye.
It's just gonna get harder from here.
Okay. I have a little surprise for you, as I said.
Yep. Oh, nice.
This is a family album with
cool.
all addresses and phone numbers and all information of your living Norwegian relatives.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Thank you.
Thank you, Dakota.
Yep, thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Ønsker du å se mer av Dakotas reaksjon på det som sto i familiealbumet, kan du klikke deg inn på tvnorge.no.
It's time for the Norwegian Spirit Award.
All right.
And the purpose of this award is, as you all now know, to honor someone that has shown exceptional Norwegian sportsmanship. And the one who receives it will be safe from going home next week. This week, the award goes to someone that always faces every challenge with a big smile. And although she is the only one of you that has been through every single challenge so far, she never complains. So, congratulations, Kimmy.
so happy and so grateful for the Spirit Award. To know that I'm 1 week or 2 weeks closer to meeting my family, I'm just so happy right now.
Now sing.
It's beautiful, it's beautiful. Neste uke skal amerikanerne til Bergen for å feire 17. mai. Og hva er vel da mer naturlig enn å omfavne den norske nasjonalromantikken?
Hello. Oh, thank you.
Monster.